Frimley. Good evening, Leavers of Berkshire. Where are you? There you. And Hampshire, and Surrey, and everybody else. My name's Peter Wiltshire. I own and run a payment system software company, and I've been trading predominantly with Germany for the past 20 years. Although I run a company, and I have to be involved in all aspects of management, I started my career in sales, and I'll always think of myself as a salesman first. The first rule of sales is that you're only as good as your product. Well, let me just tell you, the Brexit Party is a great product. It does what it says on the tin. It has great candidates, successful, diverse people from the left and right. It's hard to be short, you know, in this world. And the message is spot on. Respect the 2016 referendum result. Respect a democratic decision made by the country. Respect that decision. Whilst canvassing in the South East over the past 2 weeks, I've seen huge support for us. People feel betrayed that the politicians haven't delivered a proper Brexit from the EU. There is so much anger and frustration, but what has been so uplifting to see is the public's absolute confidence in this country's ability to thrive outside the straitjacket of the EU. The Brexit Party is the only party that reflects that confidence in this country. The second thing I've learned in sales, going back to my sales career, is basic negotiating strategy. Always be prepared to walk away from a bad deal. I don't think Theresa May or any of the other politicians or civil servants were on my sales course. It might have saved us 39 billion quid if they had been, but... another important area of sales is closing techniques. My favourite closing technique is the presumptive close. This is where you assume that the buyer has already purchased your product. If I was to negotiate with the EU, it would go something like this. Hello, Mr. Juncker. Very nice to meet you. As you know, we're leaving the EU on the 31st of October on WTO terms. Lovely doing business with you. And finally, the most important thing I've learned from my time in sales is don't count your chickens. We've got to keep going right up to Thursday so that we can send the strongest possible message to Westminster. The Brexit Party has arrived and we're here to stay. Brexit must be delivered. Democracy must prevail. You
go right down.